Hello, hello everybody, welcome to the last day of carries the old way before the Dormant Realm update. Um, we still don't know all of the information about the Dormant Realm update, we only know what we had previously. So tomorrow is Tuesday, or when I upload this it will be Tuesday. By then we will likely know the new patch notes, probably about midday for me. Usually they upload those patch notes anywhere between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. for me. Although very, very rarely they will upload it at like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So, very excited, very nervous, ready to get on with the Dormant Realm carries here. Um, Man, so much that I'm looking forward to. I am also kind of holding out a little bit of hope that maybe there will be a Interstellar Bazaar starting tomorrow Wednesday. This would be like the earliest it would start, so I highly doubt it. But I am kind of interested. It's probably more likely to be around early April or late April. For the next Interstellar Bazaar event. So, we already have the fleet together. Let's at least say hello to them. At least wait for the response without jumping in, make sure we're all prepared. Viper is ready. We're still about 6 minutes away from our normal start, but I have a feeling that people will be joining in from the stream itself rather than through the sign up, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we got Trilla ready. And I believe the third person was Moldier. Cool. So like I said, this will be the last time we see this Dormant Realm before the update. I have no idea if anything's going to change with this, other than the fact that levels 1 through 9 will no longer exist. It will just be normal mode, which is level 10, and challenge mode. So challenge mode is going to be the new harder mode for Dormant Realm. Hello Jitter, welcome. Challenge mode is going to be the more difficult mode coming after the Wednesday stream. I really want to do like an early morning stream on Wednesday since it'll be new content and update stuff. Particularly I would like to do that with like all the supers, I guess. Whoever has a super carrier, if you are available early in the morning, we can do the challenge mode together. And then maybe later in the day I can do normal mode if they allow for a bunch of carries. 10 a.m. PDT, 11 a.m. ET. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be online well before 11 11 a.m. I'm usually online about 7 o'clock for the update phase. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping for, like, an early Interstellar Bazaar. Like I said, this is, like, the earliest an Interstellar Bazaar could happen. It is right within that window of opportunity. Yeah, no problem. Once we actually see the patch notes, I'll update everybody on the stream time for Wednesday. If it seems like Wednesday isn't going to be as big as I thought it would be, we may start a little bit later in the day. But if it's like we've got to get content on this challenge mode as early as possible, then I will start putting out updates on that.
We're under attack.
God, I'm so excited for these patch notes.
We're under attack.
There's so much to be interested in. Usually when I'm this excited, it's not as big as we hope. So, take that with a grain of salt. I'm just excited to have any kind of change. Yeah, temper the expectations, definitely. That's okay. Oh. There's so much to think about. Yeah, let me just, make sure everything's okay here.
We're under attack.
Yeah. Phoenix is fine. It's doing well.
We're under attack.
It's very nice of Zekrom to bring his Phoenix to the fight. I appreciate all of the extra DPS. Whatever that may be.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Something to note about this week is because the old Dormant Realm is being changed, we will have the rewards reset on the update. So if you do your Dormant Realms now, you grab all your rewards, then the update happens, all of those rewards get reset to 0, and then you can get more rewards. So keep that in mind if you are intending on doing Dormant Realm. Do them now, and then do them after the update. So this is a prime example of why I ask people to have 6 ships ready. Because this kind of delay takes up a lot of time.
Undocking.
So today, or earlier today, I actually finished off my 555 for the team combat skills, and I'm starting to work on some extra heavy fighter skills. Okay, Mulvey is probably gonna take the hit here. Nope, he's not. Good. Not Mulvey, Trilla.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack.
I think I'm mostly excited to see what challenge mode
We're under attack.
will give as a first completion, and if they're gonna have a separate leaderboard. Because we may be able to take advantage of the challenge mode leaderboard
We're under attack.
if there's very few people running it. I'm sure all of the super carrier players and a good portion of Dreadnought players will actually run the challenge mode. So I really hope they put.
We're under attack.
I really hope they put a separate leaderboard for challenge mode.
We're under attack.
Yeah. It might be a good idea to sell plets when the new Golden Realm drops. A lot of people are probably gonna die to it unexpectedly.
We're under attack.
We may be one of them. I don't know. In the very least, I know I've got enough IP to replace this ship at least once, if not twice, in Dormant Realm. Not that I want to, but it is an option.
We're under attack.
Oh, that went pretty well. That felt decently fast.
Docking request accepted.
No one died there, so good. There we go. Does anybody have a goal for the next Interstellar Bazaar yet? Because we're coming up on that next Interstellar Bazaar. It should be next month. Yeah, I feel that. But it is okay.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
I do really hope that we see a Interstellar Bazaar this week. That would be really nice, but I would not mind waiting until next week. Next week works out for me as well.
We're under attack.
Rip Moldir.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, I think I would like to get 3 more Marshall nanocores. Star Melody nanocores for my Marshals. Because then I could probably go down to 2 Marshals
We're under
for
attack.
running Dormant Realm. Instead of having 3. Which would also coincidentally mean that I could run,
We're under
like,
attack.
that character as a Nestor, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, the three Marshals is probably just, like, the best we're gonna do. Or the 3 Marshals, yeah.
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Whew. After that, I would like to get a good nanocore for the Lucent Moon. Since I don't have a nanocore on it yet. So if I can get, like, a good DPS nanocore for the Lucent Moon, like, Auspice would be really nice for the Lucent Moon and lightweight ships for me. Having that 50% or 20% extra damage to NPCs would mean that I could actually solo capital content. I'm honestly surprised we have not seen that new nanocore come out yet with the weird Kraken. It feels like it's been a really long time since we had an actual update.
Undocking.
It feels like we've just been getting preview after preview of updates to come. Let me see, the last one we had was the shop update to the Auspice event, or was it the blue and white event? Yep, okay. Need to save you. There we go.
We're under attack.
Dreads handle the Chaos Storm a lot better than Supers can.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
But at least Supers can actually kill the Chaos Storm fairly quick.
We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, pretty consistent here today. Not bad. I believe Fleet 2 is gonna be pretty empty I know we at least have one person signed up, and then we have 2 more on standby in case nobody else wants to join. Today seems like a, shorter list of people. Most definitely a shorter list of people.
Undocking.
Ugh. My goodness. I've got the yawns today.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. We're under attack.
I need to remember to use my star break after that, shield timer. Armor.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Pretty good run there. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. We have one more run with this fleet. That is this run. And we'll get the next fleet in after that.
Undocking.
You know what would be kind of interesting?
We're under attack.
Instead of this, like, weekly damage type, increase, I would almost rather them make a, like a random reward on, like, 2 of the dormant realms, so 1 capital dormant realm and 1 sub-capital dormant realm. And have that as like a completion reward instead. Because the damage increase really doesn't do much. I'm talking about 10% extra damage increase on your runs. Once every, what is it, 5 weeks? 4 weeks? Yeah, I think it's like once every 5 weeks you'll get your particular damage type. But it'd be so much better if they did, like,
We're under attack.
a reward for completing, or an extra reward for
We're
completing
under attack.
either of the 2 dormant realms of choice that week. So, for example, it could be like, oh, a C-type partner, or something like that. Or a B-type partner.
We're under attack.
For coming in like the top 50 or the top 100 of whatever 2 dormant realms were there. It could be interesting. I don't know how it would all work, but it's just something I've been thinking about today.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
That was pretty average for what we've been doing today. But we did a good job. That was 6 runs
Docking request
in
accepted.
pretty much 30 minutes there. Not bad. Alright, let me drop this fleet out of here. Thank you all so much for joining me on Fleet 1. Let me start getting Fleet 2 ready. Pretty sure that was all 6 runs. Yes. Alright, fleet. Let's go ahead and disband this fleet. Once again, thank you all so much for joining me today. Let me get the next... Yeah, it's kind of funny when you add a capital ship to a super capital. It's like, did it really help? You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I need to get... Corin in here. Or Corlith. Which one was it? I think I have a message here. Corlith. Alright. Alright, so I have 2 open slots. If Orbitus, you want to get Orbitus in here, that's fine. If anybody else has a character or somebody they know that needs runs, and they are online and ready to go right now, let me know. I think what we might do is get Orbitus in here. What? Oh, you gotta exit your fleet though, Orbitus. Trilla. There we go. Oh, God. You're welcome, Moldir. Thank you for joining. Alright, let's see if we can get Corin in here then. Like I said, we have very few people that need to do their runs today. Or are ready to do their runs today, I guess. I don't know. But that is okay. Seems to be a cyclical thing, like every couple of months there's like one Dormant Realm Monday where it's really on the light side of signups. Okay, we got a contact. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let me just make sure I did my due diligence.
Undocking.
Alright, everybody, start running. I love watching the race that happens here. Look how fast Orbitus is. Oh my god.
We're under attack.
Yeah, after staying with the Wyvern for... I don't know, how long has it been since I've had this Wyvern now? It's been a few months at least. I am super happy that I swapped to the Wyvern instead of staying with the Aeon. I just feel like the Wyvern is so much more comfortable.
We're being
That's crazy. I love seeing that.
We're under attack.
I don't even think I could hit you if I tried. Like, it would be very difficult to even try to have you, take any damage from fighters.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, I do enjoy the look of the Wyvern a lot more than the Aeon as well.
We're under attack.
But thinking about it as well, like, if I had this nanocore on the Aeon, maybe it would have worked out fine anyway. But I just had no way of knowing if I was ever going to be able to get my hands on this nanocore. It was so not often that it showed up.
Docking request accepted.
I did really like the extended range of the Aeon, which was quite nice. It's probably the only thing that I actually miss from the Aeon, is the range that it had. But honestly,
Undocking.
yeah, so I had to get it from spending a lot of AUR to get it from the event keys. I needed 20 keys in order to get the, Octbox for it.
We're under attack.
And to give you an idea, one key was like,
Being warp scrambled.
I want to say like one key was somewhere between $50 and $100, which is stupid. Luckily we got some keys from other things, and we got a little bit lucky, on our rolls, but my god, it was devastating. The, Octbox for the Super Carrier, Jenner. The, Nanocore. Hey, Midnight, how you doing tonight?
We're under attack.
Yeah, the gamble mentality you have to have for it. Oh my god. Which is why I was so, like, not sure if I was ever gonna get one. The guaranteed, like, 20 keys was something like $2,000 in total? If you did it through the boxes only. After that, you would have to get keys from, the event manual or whatever it was. The, stellar... whatever it's called. I keep forgetting what it's called. But the one where you have the constellation that you have to roll on, and it'll give you a random drop from the list that you see, and it unlocks a new list every week. That was gonna be the cheapest way, which I think I ended up really lucky there. Like, I almost got exclusively keys from my rolls on that. Which means I only actually had to buy, like, $200 worth of boxes to get the keys. In total, I think I spent, like, $400 or $600 for the metal core. It was ridiculous. I won't be doing that again. It was just the one thing that I needed for this Wyvern. I think average at the time of that event was $800 to $1,200, so I got really lucky.
Undocking.
Yep, super carriers are not for the cheap people. Not normally, at least.
We're under attack.
I can just ignore
We're
it.
under
It's
attack.
fine. I have the capability to heal back up. Yeah, I'm hoping we have some interesting items to get tomorrow, on Wednesday's update. But we'll
We're
see.
being warp scrambled.
What I might do is, if they bring back the Auspice, boxes and missions, I might set up a bunch of those for people to run. So on challenge mode, I wonder if the Chaos Storm will do more than half of my health. I hope not, because that would be really devastating. but there's ways around that. Alright.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, we have one more run of level 10, and then we will do 2 level 6s.
Undocking.
And I think that'll be it for today, because I don't have anybody else that has signed up for any other
We're
runs.
under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Hopefully when we get our update on Wednesday, we'll see that we can do normal mode, like, as much as we want. And that would make me very happy to be able to carry you guys a lot more through a level 10 run. It means I can get a lot more people in and out. I doubt it. But if, like, even if the limit changed to, like, 20 runs instead of 10, it would still be better. It means I could get, 3 fleets of people with full level 10 runs, 6 runs each fleet. If they changed it to 20 runs instead of 10.
We're under attack.
I don't know, so much to look forward to. So much to be nervous about. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Even on the alphas, I think we'll be okay. But dang. The marshals are gonna have it the hardest, I think. If they really make, DR1 significantly harder, the marshals could have a huge problem on DR1.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, now we are doing our 2 level 6s. Let me just make sure nobody wants to drop out. Alright.
Undocking.
Probably shouldn't be using my, my cover module here. I don't need it. We're gonna tear through him so quick. Hey, look!
We're under attack.
Corliss is a eternal sleeper. Should make a badge for that. Anytime the glitch happens to somebody, they get a badge. I think I've only seen this glitch like 3 or 4 times in the entirety of our Dormant Realm runs. Which have been a lot by now. I mean, I do like probably
We're under attack.
18 to 20 Dormant Realm runs a week. And we've been doing them since last August? Or something like that? So, it's been hundreds of runs. And I've only seen this glitch like 3 or 4 times in here.
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, so this will be the last run of the day. Not too bad. We've kind of blasted through them today. Not really any faster, but, you might want to stock up on some fighters for Wednesday. Yeah, in case the Centrum has, like, some sort of freak out. So true. In the very least, at least, you and I will have the cover module for the fighter damage transfer. And the healing. So we should be fine.
We're
But
under
I don't know.
attack.
They could just add something. And we would never know. You're welcome, Trilla. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it.
We're being warp scrambled.
As always, every Monday you guys give me the best reason to use my super carrier, and I cannot ask for any more than that. Because realistically, without you guys, I would not have a super carrier.
We're under attack.
Though I really do want another one. But there's no use in me trying to train a second character with supers.
We're under attack.
Alright, very easy day today. No craziness, we had one
Docking
Chaos
request
Storm. That is not a problem. Actually, we had 2 Chaos Storms drop on us, but the level 6 one was easy. Alright, well, that is it for the runs today. That was all of our signed up individuals and a few extras. Let me head back to Gina. Once again, thank you so much for joining the fleet and joining in for the carries. Let's see what we get.
Undocking.
Ooh, 21 billion. You might want to choose going with some cheaper heavy fighters. Like going with the Galente ones. And just get the cheaper ones in case something really crazy happens. That way you're only losing cheap ones. I wonder if we're gonna see, like, a second, um,
Docking request accepted.
Yeongjong capital ship. We have two Concord capitals, so why wouldn't we have two, Yeongjong capitals? Might as well, right? Alright. Let's get our rewards and see what we get. Yeah, you'll go broke if there's another Yeongjong capital. You could not handle that. And then you have to choose between the two of them? Ooh. That would be bad for you. Ooh, I guess I forgot to grab my boxes last week. Or at least forgot to, open them. So we get a really good opening this week. Not quite 300 million. Oh god, we got Jack All, though. That's not bad, though. Capacitor battery efficiency. Level 10. But we got no gold compiler blueprints out of that. Disgusting. Alright, so we made... I don't know how much this week. 20 million times 40? Which is quite a lot. Yeah, 800 million there. 900 and... Yeah, we're at like 900 million of income for that. Very low. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. We had very few people sign up, but that is okay. We still got it done. I will probably be doing the DR110 runs tomorrow. So I get those runs done, and then we have the update on Wednesday, which means probably Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon we'll do the challenge content. Thursday I have off as well, so we could do, depending on how many runs we're allowed to have, we could probably do some DR4 carries on normal mode, on Thursday. And that should get everybody caught up and ready to go. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, and be safe.